Robert Reich. I'm Chancellor's Professor of Public Policy at the University of California at Berkeley, former U.S. Secretary of Labor.
My name is Jacob Kornbluth, and I'm director of the feature documentary Inequality for All.
And this is part of Fast Company's Creative Conversations. This recovery is one of the most anemic recoveries we've ever had, particularly from an economic recession that is the worst since the Great Depression. Even with technology, I mean, a lot of people say, oh, well, Silicon Valley and technology, and look at all of the wonderful gadgets that are coming out, and obviously the economy is better. Yes, the economy is better for many people. But even with all the gadgets, even if inflation does not take full account of all of the improvements in efficiency and productivity, nevertheless, the gap continues to widen. There is still a problem of aggregate demand.
In our movie, there's a millionaire businessman. He has a 10-figure salary, and he helped put the first money into Amazon. And he also does not pay his employees any differently than his competitors do. And his logic is that until you change the rules of the game, I'm going to work as hard as I can to make profits based on the rules that are out there. So it's important to think about these rules in a ways that we can.
Exactly, because he doesn't want to be less competitive.
He wants to compete.
I mean, he's got to compete, but he's got to compete within the rules of the game.
Within the rules, yeah. So we need to change the rules.
Which is sort of what Henry Ford in 1914 did, because he was, his huge factories were becoming enormously productive. He could afford to give his workers 3 times the typical factory wage. But why did he do it? He didn't have to do it. He did it because he was crazy. No, he did it. And the Wall Street Journal accused him in 1914 of being, a communist and all kinds of other things. But he did it in part because he understood that his workers were going to be his customers.